figured out yet why he confessed? To force the autopsy you wouldn't let him have. To prove he didn't kill your brother.
Who'd he prove it to? Not to me, he didn't.
Perhaps you'd like to see for yourself.
How would I know what you showed me? You guys stick together black and white like some kind of a mob.
Then bring your own doctor. Any doctor. Anyone you believe.
I believe what I see. I seen you kill Johnny.
But it's just been proved.
It's no use, Luther. You've done everything you could. More than anyone had a right to ask of you. You'll convince everyone in this city but one sick mind. Let it go at that.
Not everybody, Doc. There's a lot more like me.
And maybe some future autopsy will show us how you got to be that way. You go on back. Dr. Cheney will phone the district attorney and you'll be released on your own recognizance. Then, after the inquest tomorrow, you'll be discharged from custody.
What about tonight?
What about it?
Will you want me for duty?
Well, no. Technically, you're still in the clink. See that he gets some sleep.
And starts forgetting this ever happened.
How can I begin to thank you two?
This is not a high tea, Dr. Brooks. The amenities can be dispensed with. Would you have thanked us if you'd been wrong?
Let's get out of here before they change their minds.
I'm glad it turned out all right.
Thanks.
I'm glad for both of you. Thanks, Miss Johnson.
Thanks, Miss Johnson.
Why don't you take that maniac out of here?
Wagon don't come back till 5:30.
What are you doing here?
I just thought I'd come.
I'm glad you did.
Nice of you to drop in, Miss Johnson.
Make him shut up.
Don't pay any attention. He's a mental case.
Whatever happened to Mrs. Johnny Biddle? She laying somewheres cut in pieces like Johnny in there?
I'm more to Johnny this minute, and he's more to me than you ever were to anybody.
Yeah, you picked a good way of showing it, going back on him and me and your whole life up to now.
I never went back on Johnny ever, except on account of you. And as for you and my whole life up to now...
Time to close up shop. You ready, Dan?
You know, handing Brooks tonight off gave me an idea.
Well, it starts with my buying you a drink.
Right. Next, I inform the county hospital that Dr. Wharton will be unavailable until tomorrow morning. Next, I get into that bedpan I use for an automobile and drive.
Where?
1/2 hour from here, in a certain summer hotel at Lakeview, there is a certain bed. 1/2 hour from now, I will be asleep in that bed. Sometime I want to spend a year in that bed. And when I die, I want to die in that bed.
What's he hanging around for? It's all over.
He likes to hang around.
I'll tell him to beat it.
What's he gonna hurt?
Come on, we're way downstairs.
Hey, take it easy.
It's eating you.
Well, got a kink in my good leg.
That'll go away.
Let me walk it out for a minute, will you?
Okay.
That's a bad one. Used to get these all the time playing ball.
How were you? Pretty good?
Not bad. I played some semi-pro.
going to be a hot night.
Looks like.
Beats me why all of a sudden you want to move. A hot night like this.
Well, when you gotta go, Mr. Riley, you gotta go.
I've been thinking. I might put in new wallpaper if you decided to stay on.
Thanks just the same.
Hello, Miss Johnson. We kept it dark in here because we thought you'd like it better if you couldn't tell we were white. Now I'll turn the lights on. My leg must have hurt it bad coming down that fire escape. Is bleeding like a faucet. No, I ain't got time. Put her in a chair. Oh. Give me some water. Water! Put your hand on her mouth so she can't yell. I'd like to play games with you, Edie, but I'm too tired. I got too much to do. And you're gonna do something for me. You're going out with George and make a phone call to your boogie boyfriend. You're gonna say what George tells you. He's gonna watch your lips when you talk. George. Don't be a hero. You don't get medals for being a nigger lover. Just a lousy phone call, Edie. Yeah, you got character, ain't you? You ain't smart, but you got character. Okay, we play games. The last of the Mohicans. I've been dry as a bone. We brought our own beer, Edie. Thought that was only fair. You're doing your part. Anyway, you're gonna do it, so make up your mind soon. You could wind up in worse shape than me. I thought you'd jump at the chance to speak to him. For the last time.
There ought to be a law about apple fritters. After a certain number, it gets to be a vicious habit, like drugs.
Eat some more while they're hot.
No, about 5. You hardly get the taste in your mouth with only 5.
It's because you eat them 5 at a time.
I'll get it.
Sit still, honey. I need the exercise.
Isn't it wonderful how suddenly apple fritters can become the biggest worry you've got? Ain't so wonderful if you ain't got the apples or the flour or the fat to fry them in.
Now, really?
Ain't no such thing as big worries and little worries. All worries are the same size. Just depends on who's got them. Mother, when do you suppose you're going to start getting some fun out of life? Most likely when I die.
More coffee. Honey, I'm going to have to leave for a while, but I'll be back in time for the show.
Who was it?
A woman just called from some hotel in Lakeview. Said Dr. Warden's on his way in and would I meet him at his home in about a half hour. It must be something pretty important to drag him back from that hideaway of his. Maybe he's heard from Moreland. Maybe my application.
I'd sooner it was Dr. Clark's house you was going to. I wouldn't.
Wouldn't you really?
I want you to be the kind of doctor you want to be.
Pass me some more of them fritters.
I just hope you whistle good and loud before you bust.
How'd it go? Did you talk to him? Did you say what I told you? Not you. I want her to tell me. Do you want some more of what you got? Answer me.
I talked to him.
Wharton's house in half an hour?
Said he'd be there.
Yeah, most likely be early. Chance to sucker on a white man. Yasser, boss, yasser. Well, I'll be there ahead of him. I'll be there with the lights on and the door open. Ought to have a brass band. Black louse killed my brother. Well, I'm hot. Open a window, I'm burning up.
Sophisticated lady. A new...
No more beer. My leg. Bleeding stopped, but it's swollen. It's beating like a drum. But who cares? Who cares about me? Does anybody care if I'm bleeding to death, if I'm burning up, if I'm alive or dead? No. Nobody cares about Ray Biddle because he ain't a stinker nigger. Okay. Okay, I don't need nobody. I never did. Give me some dough for a cab. Yeah, I remember. 324 Walnut. Keep your eye on her. Don't let her turn her back so she can yell. You won't have long to wait. Keep yourself busy. You'll hardly know the time's passing. Maybe you'd like to finish your packing. Where were you gonna go when we busted in on you? Where were you going, Edie?
I don't know.
Just anywheres, huh? Away from this terrible place and us terrible people. We'll finish up. When I get back, we'll all go. All the Biddles together. One loving family. Johnny would have liked that. You like it, too.
Don't do it, Ray. I beg you not to do it.
You ain't on your knees. You gotta beg on your knees.
He didn't kill Johnny.
I say he did.
You know he didn't.
I say he did.
You're just saying it because you want to, because you gotta have something to hate.
Okay. I just got it in my mind to kill a coon. Argue me out of that one.